Alright, let's make some shadows on the rocks. I have a lot of water and a lot of Payne's Gray. A very, very fine brush though now. I want to start doing more exact detail coming down the rocks here. And again, a little bit of fudging out every now and then with my finger if I think it's too dark. But I do want to build up on the rocks here to bring them out into focus. And you can see what I'm doing, right? I am literally building shadows where they didn't exist. Call these rocks into focus to bring out their edges to show that they're there and to make them a little bit more what do you call it, beat up than they actually were, just by putting some lines in them and cracks and stuff like that. See, like this, we're basically bouncing that fine tipped brush all over it to make those fractured rocks and stuff and build up the shadows coming down. Like I said, a lot of water on the brush right now. I do kind of want more of a puddly effect, that blurredness. I don't want an exact line right now. Oh, let's see, I'm trying to figure out, okay. And let's get some shadow going on down the hill. There's a hill there, it just extends into nothing, and I'm leaving it there. I'm not building out into anything. It's your imagination, however you want to work that. Oh, I did fill out the tree in the island, I'll show you that. It was in the other video. Again, a little bit of Payne's Gray. Probably a lot of green in here. I was going to make it a cliff face, and then I'm probably going to turn it into ivy or some kind of grass or something coming down, so I should make it a little bit more fluid looking than that. That kind of looks a little bit stiffy, but I'm going to leave it for right now because it's just, why not? Or it could just be rock. I may just flush it out to a clip there, and then, I don't know, we'll see. Who knows? Who cares, right? Right now, but I'm not working with that right now. I'm working with the black. I just ran out of water. So I do have what I'm doing is actual puddle. Okay, there's a puddle of Payne's Gray. There's a Payne's Gray pile that came out of the tube, and I'm just making a puddle here, and just literally just loading up that brush, soaking it wet. So when I touch it to it, it'll pretty much leave a puddle, see? If I touch it to it, it'll leave that drop. Surface tension, whatever, it wants to grab where it's dry, and okay, I ran out of water again. Showing you that, but anyhow, but that's how you do it. And again, Payne's Gray, if you brush it out thin enough, it'll be gray. Right now it looks black. So, splashing it down the mountainside is the best way to put it. Let's go to the left side too. There's a couple here that really kind of have to be put into the shadow a little bit more. Gee, that's dark. Let's bring that across. Okay, I just made a new pock mark there, so let's bring that out. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's really dark, huh? Pretty dark coming down the steps. But that really drew your attention to it, huh? That really is dark. I'm leaving it like that. It's super dark. Yeah, let's make some of them really, yeah, why not? Okay. Super, super, super dark. Let's purposely draw your attention to that set of steps. It's a cool looking set of steps. All right, let's make this side dark then too, because kind of even, yeah, okay. It doesn't really matter whether sunlight's hitting, right? But I want shadows. So let's put some shadows in here. I kind of know where I want them. So there are certain rocks here I do want a little bit more of a shadow to. This under cleft, do we want to call this thing? A little more of a shadow under it. A little more Payne's Gray. You can see it brushing it over it. There's a little bit of a shadow, so it kind of like the overhang sticks out and builds up shadow over the step below it. You used to kind of round it off a little bit, and when you need too much shadows, again, I can just bring them out a little bit. The last time I put them on, they do dry. A little bit duller, and there are a couple down here I didn't really do. Let's see after the bottom. I'm figuring this out. Hold on, because it looks like they're almost backwards down here, and I think I have the shadows wrong. So, shadow. This is the top, so the shadow has to go here. Man, all right. I ran out of paint and water. So one more shadow just towards the bottom of the steps here, or a couple more shadows just towards the bottom of the steps here. Kind of like show that there's steps there. Okay, there we go. And just make that one out a little bit more. So, okay, we're gonna hold it up there. I know it's a long video, right?